Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Sophie Erber.
And I'm Tim Seaman. It was March 8th, 2020 when coronavirus was first detected here in Iowa. Now 11 months later, Siouxlanders are being offered protection from the virus. Siouxland District Health holding its first public mass vaccination clinic just today.
That's right, and KCAU 9 News reporter Lydia Vasquez explaining how the process went and also what it means to the people who got those vaccines in our top story at 6.
Around 1,200 Siouxlanders received their vaccine in Phase 1B of Iowa's COVID-19 vaccine plan. They included teachers, first responders, and people 65 and older.
Kind of just decided, rather than to have vaccines scattered all over the community, everybody trying to handle this vaccine separately, that if we kind of pool our resources and try to do it on a larger scale, that might be a better way of doing it. And so this is what we did.
For some Siouxlanders, getting the first round of the two-step vaccine is one step toward normalcy.
Well, I think for all of us, this has been a long haul. I work at Morningside College, and certainly for all of us at the campus, it has changed so many of the things we do. So I think all of us are looking forward to that day where we get back to some sense of normalcy. Quite frankly, just because I have the vaccine isn't going to change how I live for a while. I'll still wear a mask. I'll still be conscious of social distancing.
For others, the vaccine brings hope of reuniting with loved ones.
We have grandkids and our children are around the nation. It'll be good to be able to walk into their home and think, okay, you know, we've got the shot. We're doing what we can to help them going forward.
You know, it's been over a year that, you know, we've been fighting this. So I think this is a good thing. And I'm kind of relieved. I have children in Indiana and I have children here and grandkids. So I'll be glad so I can visit with them, get on a plane and go places.
The next clinic will be held Friday, and around 2,000 Siouxlanders will be vaccinated during that clinic. In Sioux City, Lydia Vasquez, KCAU 9 News.
Appointments for additional clinics set for this Friday and also March 17th have already been filled. Slots for the 17th opened at 3 this afternoon and were filled in less than an hour, but 2 additional public district health clinics tentatively are planned for February 24th and March 3rd. Also at the Tyson Event Center. Those appointments open up 1 week prior to the clinic date. So mark your calendars. These vaccination slots will fill quickly again. Siouxland District Health is not filling a waiting list, at least not at this time.
Meanwhile, Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds today defending her decision to roll back coronavirus restrictions in the state, citing Iowa's current hospitalization and positivity rates. Today, Iowa's COVID-19 website shows that there are fewer than 300 people currently hospitalized across the state. That's for the first time since September. Additionally, none of Iowa's 99 counties report to have a 2-week positivity rate of a number higher than 14%. Governor Reynolds saying that she trusts Iowans to do the right thing without a mandate.
For nearly a year, you've heard countless times the steps that we can take to protect ourselves and others from the virus. We know what we need to do, and it doesn't require a government mandate to do it.
The governor also addressing the issues with Iowa's vaccine distribution today, saying that the state is making improvements to that system on a daily basis.
Siouxland is still cold, but we're now keeping an eye out for additional snow.
It is a big story as well. Let's check in with meteorologist Marcus Beasley. He's got the check of the chances. Marcus?
It is looking likely that we will see some snow move in tonight, and it has been easily cold enough for plenty of snow if we get the moisture. The thing is, we just haven't had much moisture. High temperatures today warming up into the low to mid-teens with sunshine out there today. 15 degrees in Sioux City, 12 in Wayne and Yankton, 10 degrees in Lamar's and Orange City, 13 today in Cherokee, and 9 in Storm Lake. Tonight, we are going to see clouds increasing a bit as temperatures drop down slightly below 0 degrees tonight, so most of us will be somewhere around that -5-degree temperature. It does look like we will have snow moving in late tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. I'll have details on when and how much snow we can expect with that coming up in the 9 on 9. Sophie?
All right, thanks, Marcus. Frontline workers are needed now more than ever before, and the Sioux City Career Academy is helping prepare this next generation. The Sioux City Fire Science Program has more than a dozen students enrolled in the program. Some of the lessons are focused on emergency services, fire protection systems, and hazardous material operation. The lead instructor of the course is the fire chief of Sergeant Bluff's Fire Department. He's bringing some real-life lessons to the table from the pandemic into the classroom.
We've learned over this past 10, 11 months how to deal with a pandemic such as COVID. It's been great to bring those stories and those learning points into class, whether it be in the medical or the fire classes. Here's adjustments that we've made. Here are best practices that are being followed throughout the country and in our local region.
Students walk away with fire science certificates from Western Iowa Tech Community College.
A possible electrical fire and a malfunction now blamed for a mobile home fire early today. Sioux City crews called out to the Evergreen Village trailer park around 11 this morning after smoke was seen billowing from this mobile home. Officials say that no one was in the unit at the time, and crews on the scene say that they believe, as I mentioned, the fire may have started in some type of an electrical connection, but its cause so far has not officially been determined. A much scarier situation for a group of students from the Lennox, South Dakota School District today after their bus caught fire. We're glad to report that everyone did escape uninjured. According to the sheriff's office there, the call came about 8 o'clock, and thankfully the bus driver was able to get all of those students off the bus. The superintendent, Chad Conaway, calls the response simply amazing.
Can't say enough about Russ's response and timeliness, taking all factors into consideration and keeping those kids safe. Thankful for the response of our emergency personnel. Thankful to our staff for quickly responding, notifying parents, and just ensuring everybody was safe and was okay.
The South Dakota Highway Patrol, along with the Lennox Police Department, put those students into warm vehicles until another bus arrived to move them on to school.
Well, this winter is hitting Siouxland hard, but tonight it is hitting the homeless population even harder. The Siouxland Soup Kitchen has had several people face serious issues with frostbite. 2 women have reportedly lost fingers because of it. Both the Soup Kitchen and the Gospel Mission now taking donations at the time. The Gospel Mission asking for things like warm coats, while the Soup Kitchen is focusing more on food items. To view that list, you can visit our website at SiouxlandProud.com. There are many tourist attractions right here in Siouxland, and one is celebrating a major milestone.
That's right, how the community of Mitchell, South Dakota is reflecting on a century of the Corn Palace. That's still to come.
And overnight tonight, more sub-zero temperatures throughout Siouxland. Along with that, we'll have some snow move in tonight. And then this weekend, it looks like we'll be below zero much of the weekend. Details after the break.
You're watching KCAU 9 News with Tim Seaman, Sophie Erber, meteorologist Marcus Beasley, and sports director Jake Jones. This is KCAU 9 News at 6.
I don't know if you've found this out or not, but with these cold temperatures, you don't just jump in your car and leave anymore. You got to sit and let it warm up for a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I figured it out. Otherwise, you're gripping an ice-cold steering wheel, and the car sounds very unhappy with you.
Just doesn't want to go very far. Yeah.
No, you're right. And today, one of those days, Marcus.
That's right. My truck is a little bit older, so it struggles a little bit more than the newer cars when it comes to starting up with it this cold outside. But, yeah, definitely something you'll notice with how cold it has been and how cold it's going to continue to be here throughout Siouxland, throughout the weekend and next week as well. The view outside right now from the KCAU 9 studio, brought to you by the Port Neal Welding Company, showing that we are seeing some clouds out there. We'll continue to see some Sunday and Monday night. High temperatures below zero Sunday and Monday. It looks like it's going to be cold most of next week as well. Here's a picture of a snowy woodworking shop sent to us by Annette. If you have any pictures to send, go to SiouxlandProud.com, click on the weather tab and drop down to send us your photos to upload to our gallery. We'll pick a few to show on air. Tim and Sophie.
All right, thanks, Marcus.
And we have some breaking news to share with you this evening. We're just getting word, fire crews, several on the scene of a possible fire at a Sioux City manufacturing plant.
That's right. Crews called out to the Turpac Foods plant located on the 6200 block of MacArthur Street that is in Sioux City. It was initially called in as a fire alarm coming from an engine room at the plant. So we're hearing reports the responders on the scene there encountered some thick black smoke.
Turpac is a manufacturing plant that packages pre-made meat products, including Lunchables. And again, as you can tell, we've got a crew there on the scene. They'll give us the update as those fire officials continue to sort through the situation there.
Well, several towns claim that they have a corn palace of sorts, but only the palace in Mitchell is celebrating 100 years.
That's right. What's in store for the self-proclaimed world's only corn palace? That's coming up. Well, some folks may remember that Sioux City once was home to a corn palace.
I've heard about this.
But of course, the most well-known one has been celebrated by folks for over a century, and it is in Mitchell, South Dakota. That's
right, on their main street there. Now, Kelly Volk sits down with one man who has worked there for many decades.
You work someplace long enough, you should be able to absorb some of the history.
Troy Magnuson knows the Corn Palace inside and out.
The best I can recollect, I've done over 8,000 tours.
Magnuson is a 35-year employee of the Mitchell Area Chamber of Commerce. From managing the gift shop across the street to leading people through the palace hallways, he's picked up many pieces of Corn Palace history over the decades. The first two corn palaces in Mitchell were wooden structures built to celebrate harvest. Magnuson says both buildings became too small. Talks of a third corn palace came about in the 19-teens.
Mitchell was growing so fast as a community at that time that the city council was very forward thinking. Instead of building a separate corn palace building and an event center, they combined the two, so you only had the upkeep and maintenance on one building.
That decision stood the test of time. In fact, a mural highlighting the current facility's 100 years can be seen on the side of the Corn Palace.
In the world that we live in, it seems like things get replaced whenever they start to get old. So having buildings that are 100 years old and that are still being used and they're completely functional seems to be pretty rare. So I think it's pretty phenomenal that it's still available to us and that we are here every day and can still have events.
From basketball games to campaign stops to concerts, the Corn Palace has hosted a variety of events throughout the years.
Patty Loveless, the Oak Ridge Boys have been here a couple of times. I got to work both of those.
The Corn Palace still holds its festival each year. Staff want to shine a brighter light on agriculture.
It started as a celebration of agriculture in South Dakota and a grain palace, and we want to bring that ag component back.
I got to see it in person now.
It is worth checking out, as well as the old Sioux City one you can see at the Public Museum.
Yep, been there. Pretty cool. Well, the South Dakota football team season opener has been postponed.
Jake has those details as to why and when that game might get played. That's coming up in sports.
You tip off at 8:30 on the Big Ten Network. And guys, just to put it in context, Nebraska has played Saturday, Monday, tonight, Friday, then we'll play again Sunday.
It's a lot for anyone even before COVID.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thanks a lot.
Stay with us. We'll get a quick update on what's happening outside. Marcus is back. First, this live look, though, outside here in Siouxland.
Another sub-zero night expected. It looks like we'll add some snow to the mix late tonight into tomorrow. Expect some light snow throughout the day tomorrow with a high of 7 degrees. Luckily, not too much snow is really going to accumulate, maybe an inch or two.
All right, thanks, Marcus. Be safe, stay warm, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here at 10.
Good night for now.